Guess that's Squidward. Desperate for a real bite of the tasty stuff, Squidward raced back to the Krusty Krab. However, when he got there, he realized that he had a huge problem waiting for him.
After that performance, he'd never let me live it down. I gotta sneak one.
Squidward's pride just won't let him own up to his bad behavior. As such, he figured who would find a way to get to this snack without revealing his true opinion to SpongeBob. He tried to place an order for an extra special patty from SpongeBob by claiming that it was an order from a customer. However, things would go according to plan because when the patty was ready, SpongeBob decided that he wanted to give the customer the patty by himself. Imagine how crushed Squidward was when he heard this. To make matters worse, when nobody claimed the burger for themselves.
I haven't had one of these babies in over 20 minutes, so... Well, whoever they were, they had great taste.
What a bad blow. Well, things got even worse because Squidward decided that he was going to take a partially eaten patty from a trash can. Disgusting! Imagine looking down on the mayo guzzler. Luckily, SpongeBob gets rid of the patty by throwing it into the furnace.
But it means so much that you came.
Boy, SpongeBob cannot catch a break, can he? Well, things seemed to take a turn for the better because later that night, Squidward received a surprise guest at home. Big shame that it was only a dream. Imagine having dreams of starting a life with a Krabby Patty. Now that it was awake, it meant that he would do anything to get his hands on the Krabby Patty. Well, that would mean that he would have to break into the Krusty Krab. It seemed simple enough. Mr. Krabs is notorious for his penny-pinching ways, and on face value, it looked as though it was easier to break into a Krusty Krab than it was to annoy Squidward. Wow.
Security, this is our burglar alarm? A bucket of water? Too easy. This is... gas.
Mr. Krabs does not mess around, does he? In fact, the entire scene was so brutal to watch that it had to be cut out of the entire episode. Maybe this was the right call because after that display of what may be described as hyper-violence, the viewers must have turned away in distress. Things did take an interesting turn.